Naomi Watts, the accomplished actress known for her versatile roles in films, has always embraced the world of fashion with a sense of openness and curiosity. In her household, style isn't just a passing interest, it's a central theme that sparks daily conversations and influences decisions big and small. This dynamic is particularly evident in her relationship with her daughter Kai, who at just 17 years old has already carved out a notable presence in the modeling world. Kai, born in 2008 to Watts and her former partner Liev Schreiber, has grown into a confident young woman whose opinions on clothing and trends carry significant weight. Watts herself has openly acknowledged how much she values her daughter's perspective, often taking notes from her whether the advice is requested or not. This interplay between mother and daughter highlights a modern family bond where generational differences in taste don't create divides but rather foster mutual respect and learning. During a recent appearance on a popular talk show, Watts shared anecdotes that painted a vivid picture of this mother-daughter fashion dialogue. She described how fashion dominates discussions at home, especially as Kai's career in modeling gains momentum. Watts admitted that she actively seeks out her daughter's input, but even when it's unsolicited, she finds it invaluable. There's a certain humility in Watts' approach. She recognizes that younger generations, immersed in contemporary culture, might have insights that challenge traditional views. This admission resonates with many parents who find themselves navigating the evolving landscape of style influenced by social media, runway shows, and global trends. Watts' willingness to listen suggests a parenting style that encourages independence and self-expression in her children, allowing them to voice opinions freely without fear of dismissal. One particularly memorable story Watts recounted involved a high-profile event where fashion choices are scrutinized under the brightest lights, the Met Gala. The year was 2018, and the theme revolved around the intricate intersection of fashion and religious imagery, specifically drawing from Catholic traditions. This theme invited designers to create pieces that blended artistry with historical references, resulting in some of the most elaborate and talked-about outfits in red carpet history. Watts, dressed by the renowned designer Michael Kors, had two stunning options to choose from. Both dresses embodied elegance and craftsmanship, but they differed in their level of ornamentation and overall vibe. Kai, with her keen eye honed from her own experiences in the industry, reviewed the choices and selected one as her favorite. However, Watts ultimately went with the other gown, a breathtaking creation adorned with an astonishing 9,000 crystals that sparkled like stars under the gala's lights. Her decision was driven by how the dress made her feel, confident, comfortable, and truly herself. This choice underscores a key aspect of personal style. While external advice is helpful, the final decision often comes down to one's own intuition and emotional connection to the garment. The story took a humorous turn when Kai, ever the candid critic, expressed her disagreement at the most inopportune moment. As Watts was en route to the event in a car with Michael Kors himself, Kai decided to FaceTime her mother. Without hesitation, she declared that Watts had chosen the wrong dress. The timing couldn't have been more awkward as the designer overheard the comment. Watts reflected on this with a mix of amusement and empathy, noting how creative individuals like artists and designers are often deeply sensitive to feedback. This sensitivity stems from the vulnerability inherent in putting one's work out into the world, where it can be praised or critiqued in equal measure. Kors, being a seasoned professional, likely took it in stride, but the incident highlighted the unfiltered honesty that children bring to their parents' lives. It also served as a reminder that even in glamorous settings, family dynamics remain grounded in real, sometimes blunt, interactions. Despite the initial veto, the dress Kai preferred didn't go to waste. It found its perfect occasion later that year at the Venice Film Festival, another prestigious event where cinema and style converge. Watts wore it there, and true to form, Kai couldn't resist adding her 2 cents, injecting a bit of playful judgment into the moment. This back and forth illustrates the light-hearted side of their relationship, where fashion serves as a bonding tool rather than a source of conflict. It's a testament to how shared interests can strengthen family ties, allowing for moments of levity amid the seriousness of public appearances. Beyond these specific anecdotes, Watts has been vocal about her role in supporting Kai's burgeoning modeling career. She describes herself as somewhat of a momager, a term that blends mom and manager, indicating her involvement in guiding her daughter's professional path without overstepping. Kai started modeling at a young age, which caught Watts and her family by surprise, but they felt she was prepared for the challenges ahead. Watts emphasized that Kai possesses a level-headedness that belies her youth, enabling her to handle the demands of the industry with poise. This support isn't limited to behind-the-scenes advice. Watts has been present at key moments, cheering from the front row at fashion shows and accompanying Kai to industry events. For instance, the duo attended a high-profile beauty brand party in New York City together, where they likely mingled with other influencers and celebrities, further solidifying their shared passion for the world of glamour.